best-selling seat is the high-back Navistyle seat. This seat originated as a design strictly for boat builders, and one of the first groups to buy this was Ranger Boats. In order for a seat to be part of a boat builder, it needs to pass the ABYC standards, and for seating, it's the H31 test, which is an impact test. The Navistyle seat passes this ABYC standard. The Navistyle seat, beyond being on boat builders, also has numerous patents. We have a patented style panel, which are the substrates. We have a patented non-pinch hinge, and we have a patented lock. One of the main differences between our seat and a competitor's seat or another retail brand seat are the materials that we use. We made the decision to use molded foam, and we're the only group in the marketplace that has made that decision. I urge you to take the test at the retail level. The next time you're in a retail store and you see a Tempress seat, go ahead, squeeze down on the base of the foam. Squeeze down on the competitor's base of the foam. You'll see there's an instantaneous difference. Another important factor to the seat is the vinyl. For us, we made the decision to use Moorburn vinyl. The specs meet all the things that we need to have. UV stability, the density of the vinyl itself is very heavy, and it allows us to sew better. All the patterns that we do are cut with an EASTMAN cutter. So what that means to the consumer is that every single time you're getting that product, you're getting the same product. The cut lines, the sew lines, the mold, all of that is identical every single time, which is super important if you're buying more than one seat. We use sewing techniques that are better for the consumer. So for instance, on our Navistyle seat, we actually have an overlay on the seam itself, which during the moment, if you're in a harsh environment, water is coming over the product, we make it so the water flows over the seam and down, as opposed to in most traditional seats that you see in the retail market, it's an open seam and water goes right in. For us, we use all stainless steel hardware, whether that's stainless steel hinge pinch, stainless steel inserts, and stainless steel mounting hardware. One of the most important and obvious questions for buying a boat seat or before you buy a boat seat is, how does this mount? How does this mount onto my existing boat? This is a replacement boat seat. We have designed the base to be a universal mounting pattern. This will fit with 4.5 slides, with swivels, and with standard pedestals. Beyond having a universal mounting pattern, we've also provided you with mounting hardware. We have 4 1/4-20 bolts that also have Loctite on them. We have 9 different colors and 2 different styles of boat seats within the Navistyle to help your needs. When looking at your next purchase for a boat seat, for a replacement boat seat, we urge you to start looking at some of these questions, to start looking at the differences. I would urge you to feel our foam and to feel the foam of our competitor. I would urge you to look at the stitching, look at the sew lines, look at the intricacies of the patterns themselves. Understand that our product is ABYC tested, approved. Understand that our product is also on a boat builder. It's a seat that's been tested. It's a seat that has been used in the environment. It's a seat that's made in the United States. If those things are important to you, then Tempress is your obvious choice.